Sorry, good morning. I'm exhausted. Anyways, today is section 88, verses 81 through 100. And it continues to talk about the angels and them blowing their trumps and what's going to happen. And you know how I feel about that. And then it directly goes into seek ye learning out of the best books. And then I think that's 118 to 120. So just 3 verses. We're not about the angels. So this is going to be a short one. If I can stay awake for it. So tired. Anyways, Richard L. Evans said in 1961, "Never become narrowly educated, but broadly so. Feed all sides of yourselves, reading and becoming acquainted with good books, with great minds and great men of the past, becoming acquainted with Scripture and reading Scripture itself. Do not be satisfied to read books about Scripture or books about books, but to the prime and primary sources go. You do not catch much of the spirit of Shakespeare merely by reading commentaries on Shakespeare. And so it is in large measure with Scripture. Keep balanced in your lives and starve no side of yourselves." And then Gordon B. Hinckley in 1975 said, "You know that your children will read. They will read books and they will read magazines and newspapers. Cultivate within them a taste for the best. While they are very young, read to them the great stories which have become immortal because of the virtues they teach. Expose them to good books. Let there be a corner somewhere in your house, be it ever so small, where they will see at least a few books of the kind upon which great minds have been nourished. Let there be good magazines about the house, those which are produced by the church and by others, which will stimulate their thoughts and ennobling concepts. Let them read a good family newspaper that they may know what is going on in the world without being exposed to the debasing advertising and writing so widely found." Wouldn't it be interesting if we did the family newsletter again, only we turned it into the family newspaper and we all wrote articles? I mean, that's kind of what the family newsletter was. Have it be like the newspaper on Little Women. Alright, yep, and that's really it. It jumps into 124 next. Wendy would write the political pieces. Let's see. Maureen would write... what is it? What would it be called? Not the puff pieces, but about the personality types. What is personal interest stories? Maybe, I don't know. Kelsey would do. What would Kelsey do? Organizing, because that's what she did in the family newsletter. Malia would write about the latest homeschooling techniques. Mom would write about gardening, and I would do letters to the editor about customers who come into the store. Oh, goodness. That would be a very interesting newspaper. Alright. I gotta go to work. So that was section 88, verses 100, verses 101 to 120. I don't want to go to work. Alright, I'll see you later.